What up? It's your boy T Man Reaction. About to check out a newer video from the DJ Mag channel as well too. I've been reacting to these based on like dance classes as well, but this is more so a simple UK classic right here, and this is the song that put this artist on the map for a lot. This was and it's literally the first song I came across them on the box before the other well-known song came out though. And this is another thing, Craig David, UK sensation, British sensation Craig David with his infamous breakout single 7 Days. 7 Days. I remember the video, the song, everything was awesome as well too. The other song I was thinking about that like got William Met is Fill Me In, but this one first video I see before Fill Me In came out. So yeah, this song was a dope song, and the video was awesome as well too. Straight British as well too. This would be my second time in the way doing a reaction based on this song. So if you follow me heavy, you know I used to do the So What's Ups, Salute the Floppy did sample videos for DJ Premier, and the remix version, the DJ Premier remix of the 7 Days was part of that, which I didn't put in my rotation in DJing. Well, too, want to do a DJ Premier set. This is one of the songs I throw in as well too. So yeah, but other than that, this is the song that put this artist in the map, and the rest has been history. So without further ado, let's check out the story behind this classic 7 Days from Craig David via DJ Mags. Let's get it.
I was just like, you know what, we're making love on Wednesday. It's quite poetic for a kid who's like 17 years old who could have used any other ways of expressing that.
Better not find out. Hold on. You better not tell me this man was 17 when he did this song. Hey, hold up a second. Unless he was thinking about the song then, it came out later. Let me see. Craig Davis, 81 years old. No, born in 1981. I said 80. 44 years old. When that song came out, 7 Days. Hold on a second. 19. Alright, but still, he was young though. He's still young, so he probably was started the song as, wow. I knew he was that young when he first came out, like 19, 18 or 19. Wow. And like I said, but you know, when recording songs takes a while to come out though. So let me check it out as well too. I know I should wait till I watch the what's the name to see it, but Born to Do It. Yeah, the album took like a few years to make, so he probably was 17 when he made the song. So wow, that's crazy, right there. That's crazy to find that out. Hold on. Let me see, 7 Days. They had to have the time recording. It was at least 2000, but he probably recorded around 99. Like I said, the album took like to 99 to do it. And he's probably like just, and you see, he's born in 80. He was born in May 81. So yeah, he probably was just turned. He was 17 going on 18 when he made the song. Wow. That's interesting right there. Hey, let's get it.
Hey, this is Craig David, and this is the story of 7 Days. I have a tendency of when there's a music event on and there's a microphone and someone sort of slightly holds it out, that my hand is just already grabbing it. The first stint of that I had was at a place called the West Indian Club, which was in Southampton, which was a Caribbean community centre. And there was a DJ called DJ Flash. He was playing R&B and hip hop. My dad was part of the board of chairmans there. So I felt like this could be an opportunity to go over there and see if I could grab the mic. And he was sort of like a bit like, who's this guy? But I took the microphone, started singing ad-libs over some R&B hip hop songs. Okay. And he ended up like allowing me to tag along with him. And that was the initial start of me getting into the club scene within Southampton. My mum was like Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, with a little bit of the Osmonds sort of thrown in for good luck. My dad was very much a lot of reggae and dancehall music. And then growing up in the UK, I was very much listening to early jungle, drum and bass, and what would then become sort of speed garage and garage. So you had a good sort of variety of music. I know everyone has their golden age, but I did feel like I grew up in a great time. I just was listening to such great music that I started to write my music, not knowing if it was going to be that great or not. Little did I know that that would become my my full-time profession, and it's changed my life because I could express myself through music.
When the crowd say ball, select.
Mark Hill was one half of the Artful Dodger, and we met in a club called Old Orientals in Southampton. And I was.
That's why this is on Digimag, because he started out with doing dance music, nice. Doing vocals for dance songs, nice.
Playing hip hop and R&B at this time. He was upstairs playing early garage music, so it was
Garage.
still kind of speed garage.
So that's interesting though. So it's pronounced in the music genre way. It's pronounced garage. Because I kept saying UK garage all the time for the longest time. So it's pronounced in their way garage. That's actually a way to twist it. I like that.
And I'd been writing songs, top-line melodies and lyrics over instrumentals, and he'd been making music in his studio but didn't have anyone to write top-line melodies. So we both met and had this sort of serendipitous conversation of like, oh yeah, I just can't find someone to do music, and he's like, I can't find someone to do top lines, and I'm like, yo. Next thing you know, we go in the studio, and the first song we record is What You're Gonna Do, which was an Artful Dodger tune, Something, and then the third song was Rewind, which ended up changing both of our lives. So.
Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Nice.
Seven Days I wrote when I was around 17.
Wow.
And I remember just like being in my flat in Southampton, looking out of my bedroom window. You know, I was inspired. I was like having all these dreams and aspirations of how it could be. And little did I know that song would become not only a song that changed my life and is the gift that keeps giving, but it's culturally weaved its way into the fabric and DNA of any conversation that involves saying, yeah, Monday I did this, and Tuesday, and as soon as you hit there, it's like, oh, that was Craig David song. I'm like, yo. At the time, it was a true experience in my head of how it could go down for 7 days. See how I still had respect for the Sunday as well. I was like, you know what, Sundays you have to chill. Since then, I like to keep the mystique, even though I kind of say like, well, I mean, let's put into context. I'm living at home with my mum in our lovely little flat. The chances of me really pulling this off was quite difficult. But
I
still
bet.
keep the
I bet.
magic alive. Because I was conscious of my mum and my grandma, who spent a lot of time in my home. When I was writing any.
Give me a quick second. I gotta give me a drink with me. Hold on. I'm back. Yeah, give me a little something. Yeah. Wait. Let's keep going.
Song, but in particular 7 Days, I was just like, you know what, we're making love on Wednesday. Quite poetic for a kid who's like 17 years old, who could have used any other ways of expressing it. It could have been vulgar, and it could have been even with to Wednesday. But I feel like, to be honest, in the times that we're living in, Wednesday seems like it's sort of archaic now. Like Monday seems like it could easily be the move. So I feel like the chivalry was existing back then. You know what I'm saying? The original demo of 7 Days was actually in my bedroom in my flat in Southampton. Then I went over to Ocean Village in Southampton, which was like 5 minutes away. That was where the studio was that I recorded the first album, Born to Do It.
Okay.
Recorded the vocals for 7 Days there. I can remember when I first was singing the song and Mark just pulled out the guitar and started playing that iconic riff. Because I owe so much to Mark Hill as well. I want to just put that out there because that song and the album meant so much with our collaboration. So when he played that, like, yo, my guy. Usually we'd play back demos in the car, me and Mark, and we'd listen to them early days. That was where we knew if it sounded right. But this time we were now going in and actually having it a beautiful room where we could hear the sound kind of coming through like crystal clear. And me and Mark just looked at each other and we're just like, I think we've got one. And he was like more hyped about my vocals and I was more hyped about the guitar. So I was just like, bro, your guitar. He's like, no, but the Monday to Tuesday. I was like, yeah, it's cool. He said, yeah, the guitar's all right. I'm like, bro. So we're having this sort of little bromance when we listened to it, which was fun. Little did I know that we were creating something that was about to kind of change both of our lives at that time.
I've got a big surprise for you.
We've got a big surprise. Yeah. It's got to be a big surprise, though.
It is.
Oh, okay.
That's the Mamba.
Of over 40,000 records of
Nah.
I'm born to do it.
Sound like my mom. I thought, man, it's like some man mom for a minute.
To get my second #1 with 7 Days was, yeah, I was just really grateful, man. Like it gone from 1 minute walking Southampton High Street, going into HMV or Virgin Megastore to buy a CD, and the next thing you know, I'm having a #1 with Fill Me In. Rewind was already doing its thing. 7 Days now going to #1. The run was just like incredible. I couldn't walk the same high street that I used to in Southampton, and that was a hard transition for me, but one that I'm grateful for.
Yeah, the video is cool.
The actual video for 7 Days was probably one of the most wholesome experiences that I've had. I worked with an amazing director duo called Max and Danya. They approached me with an idea which we fleshed out of Bill Murray's Groundhog Day,
yep.
and how the day would keep on repeating until I clocked that there was a moment where I was actually controlling my destiny. When I think about technology now and what it was then, to jump out of frame, pull it back down, come out, sort it all out and go back in, come on man, that was like, I had to say, when I saw that, I said, yeah, this one, even if no one else was feeling that landed properly, that landed so well for me. So I felt like it hit all the markers, the video.
That was a cool video, it was.
It encapsulated something really special.
All night long. Ooh, I love the way she kicked it from the front to the back, she flipped it.
I know 7 Days ended up being nominated for a Brit, but to lose out to the big man Robbie was a beautiful thing, man. I got so much love for Robbie. I mean, look at his legacy. Look what he represents as a young kid growing up. To be in those conversations.
Literally the Justin Timberlake of the UK. Breakout star of the UK.
Sometimes you've got to go on a journey, and mine's been over 15 years now, to find that hunger and passion to come back stronger than I did when I first came in 1999, do you know what I'm saying?
My DJ career started when I was in Southampton, where I was making mixtapes and selling them at my local barbers. I could sell them at £10 a pop, I could buy some more vinyl, I could then go buy another bit of hi-fi equipment. Fast forward, I never got the opportunity to actually incorporate that into my actual performances when I was out. So when I got the chance to go to Miami, when I started throwing my own house parties called TS5 in my apartment, it was my moment.
That's
where
why he's on these Max.
Little did I know that that would then get played on some radio stations back in the UK, syndicated across the UK, and then come and do shows under the moniker of TS5, and then that became the moment where going out at Glastonbury and doing a band show and then playing TS5 set to like 100,000 people, thinking this is crazy. I was doing this like at my house like a year or 2 years ago.
Damn. Nah, he ain't doing festivals. Look at that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm so happy to see like the resurgence of UK garage. It actually never had gone away. It's just these ebb and flows of sounds. People who set the tone, like Scott Garcia with like It's a London Thing, like he set the tone for the whole scene. Dream Team, you're seeing like Spoonie doing this thing like that. I know that if I come with a song like Wake Up, or even when the bassline drops, when I drop that, it was like, Rewind is a litmus test for me always, so I always have to be careful when I come with
that TS5 right now.
Otherwise, there's always going to be like, yeah, but
that's so awesome.
So I'm really have to
awesome.
Just tread lightly, but when I come, I hope in my heart that I come correct. But it's such a UK thing. It's so poignant and important that we celebrate garage and celebrate music we have in this country.
Monday, I took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love.
That's awesome, right? He had a little set and then he do the songs, he come on and sing it. That's awesome.
It truly has been the gift that keeps giving. It's a song that I love wholeheartedly. It's a song that when I perform it in any country I go to, it has exactly the same reaction. Someone says that they got married to one of your songs, or they met their partner, or they went on holiday and they met their best friend when they listened to that song. I mean, that does more than any amount of streams or record sales. It's like, that's real life. So I live for it.
Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chilled on Sunday.
When I perform 7 Days now, and the beauty of it is that, especially when I'm over in Ibiza Rocks for my TS5 pool party, the reaction from a crowd who some have been there from day one, Some have joined at maybe 2016 when I was doing When the Bassline Drops and had my second #1 with Follow My Intuition album. And then there'll be people who are just discovering it. As soon as it hits, out come the phones and they're like, yo, and then they're turning it round and they're like, yo, and then some people are like showing me who they're speaking to when they've got like a FaceTime going on, so I can see the person at home literally just like relaxing in bed and I'm like just vibing in the middle of our detox. I'm like, this is crazy. It just hits the same every single time. And I guess for me to have a few of those songs in my catalogue, it is just something I'm just really, really grateful for, because music is so powerful, and when it really hits, it becomes timeless, and we don't always have those moments, but to have 7 Days is one of them. I'm just like, I'm so happy.
This was a good story to hear about this one. That's definitely a good story to this. One, found out he made a song, kind of created a song at the age 17, released something like he's like 18 or 19. And then still doing his thing. Now he's a DJ himself. That's why that's how he got on his the channel displaying the song and doing this little TS5 show. It's pretty awesome. Other than that though, if you like my reaction, I was wondering if you're gonna mention the DJ Premier remix, but it's all good. If you haven't, definitely check out my Salute Floppy. So what's up? Salute to Floppy this episode of DJ Premier with this song for the remix. The remix is awesome. If you haven't heard it yet. Yeah, if you ever haven't heard it, definitely check it out. It's definitely a dope remix, premieres that do. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Person, and all one love.